Liz Cheney has no future in the Republican Party, and she knows it. I mean, she's a globalist, and she's letting you know that she's a globalist with this false January 6th committee and all that other stuff. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon where I talk about things I can't talk about here. And there's also a link to my merch store. I apologize. I'm outside right now. I'm on vacation, and there's a grotto running right now with a pool. And so that's the noise you might hear in the background. But let's talk about this news. After torpedoing any future she might have had in the Republican Party by turning on her own voters and helping run the January 6th committee's Soviet-style show trial, Wyoming Representative Liz Cheney's career has two options: try to win the GOP in Wyoming primary with Democrat votes, or flee to a plum job in the corporate media. And I'm pretty sure I would place my bets on her doing the latter. I can see her on MSNBC bashing Republicans, or on CNN bashing Republicans, or something of that nature. But Cheney strayed far from her conservative party when she accepted Democrat House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's appointment to the January 6th vice chair, which has embarrassed itself with hearsay that would be admissible in court, star witnesses that didn't actually witness anything, and openly contradicted lies. After that, the Wyoming Republican Party voted to no longer recognize Cheney as a member of the party, while Cheney has snubbed her constituents in favor of reporters and hauled in more fundraising cash from Northern Virginia than from her home state. And that's a red flag right there. Cheney has little chance of winning her GOP primary this August unless she can get enough Democrats to vote in it. Harriet Hagman, her Republican opponent, is towering over Cheney by 59 votes to 6 in a Wyoming straw poll, according to Casper Star-Tribune. While this secret ballot straw poll was conducted among state party leadership, Hagman is also dominated in a Wyoming poll of Republican voters obtained by NBC News. Only a meager 26% support Cheney, while Hagman has 58% of her party's vote. On the flip side, only 29% of Republican surveys said they don't approve of Hagman, while Cheney drags along with 73% disapproval rate, and she's getting crushed. Based on these numbers, a victory in Wyoming is virtually impossible for Cheney unless she can sway Democrat voters to switch parties and vote her in. While not an open primary state, Wyoming does allow for voters to switch political affiliations on the day of voting. And Cheney has already begged Democrat voters to save her career, and even mailed them instructions on how to do so. And I'm pretty sure I did a video on that one. Democrats hopping party lines to influence a Republican primary is not unheard of. Approximately 37,000 voters who voted in the Democratic Party in 2020 voted Republican this year to help secure Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger win in Georgia primary against Trump-backed Rep. Jody Hice. Only 27,000 votes prevented the race from going to a runoff. Small margin. But while Georgia had enough party-hopping Democrats to give Raffensperger the election, Wyoming likely doesn't. As of July 1st, the current number of registered registered Democrat voters to Republicans is only 43,285 to 200,579. So even if Cheney were to gather half of the Democratic votes, the majority of the GOP support that Hagman is projected to hold will still crush Cheney's bid to stay on Capitol Hill. And thank goodness, we need to get rid of her. Wyoming, please get rid of this woman. Now that she's alienated her voters, there is one job Cheney could likely land with ease: a cushy commentator role on CNN and MSNBC, like I stated earlier, or another corporate media spin machine with anti-conservative falsehood-written circus she's conducting on January 6th committee. She's already given quite an audition. But let me know what you think about all this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and check out democrepublics.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.